Vanishing from the spotlight after a meteoric rise, Ashton Hall's story took a sharp, unexplained turn, until one detail finally shattered the silence. Ashton Hall became widely known online for a highly structured wellness routine that stood out even in the crowded fitness influencer landscape. His rise began when a short clip of his early morning ritual went viral. In that video, Hall woke at 3:52 a.m., removed mouth tape, brushed his teeth, journaled, meditated, and then plunged his face into a bowl of ice water. He followed this with weight training, cardio, and a skincare step involving rubbing a banana peel on his face. The routine was extreme, precise, and visually memorable, which helped it spread rapidly across social media platforms. His night routine contributed further to his visibility. He ended his day with an ice bath, ate a banana, used the peel for skincare, read scripture, taped his mouth again, and went to sleep early so he could repeat the cycle the next morning. These routines created a recognizable personal brand, a former football hopeful turned fitness creator committed to rigid daily discipline. As the routine circulated, his follower counts on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube climbed quickly, and he became a recurring topic in online discussions about wellness trends. As Hall's popularity increased, critics and supporters debated whether his lifestyle was a sustainable regimen or a stylized performance. Regardless of the debate, the exposure positioned him as one of the most identifiable early morning routine creators online. Brands, followers, and fellow influencers paid attention, and Hall became a familiar figure within the broader fitness and productivity scene. However, his ascent slowed when he agreed to participate in a series of live foot races against iShowSpeed, one of the most prominent streamers in the world. The challenge was widely promoted on both sides and drew massive real-time viewership. The event consisted of 4 races, 2 on grass and 2 on pavement. Hall lost all 4. After the final sprint, he acknowledged that the results were fair and that Speed had beaten him cleanly. During the event, Speed referred to him as Ashton Fraud, a nickname that quickly circulated online and reshaped how many viewers talked about Hall. The losses were not career-ending, but they did mark a clear turning point. The races became a widely shared moment, overshadowing his earlier wellness content. Memes and commentary spread faster than the original competition footage. For a creator whose brand was built on discipline, control, and early morning dominance, losing repeatedly in such a public arena undermined the mystique that had helped elevate him. The moment placed him at the center of online humor for weeks and signaled the beginning of a downturn in the momentum he once held. Shortly after the races, a new wave of attention hit Hall, this time in the form of an online death hoax. Social media posts claimed he had collapsed during a 4 a.m. workout and died. Some posts described the supposed incident in dramatic detail, claiming he staggered before falling. Others used manipulated images to imply that official reports existed. These posts spread quickly across multiple platforms and were shared thousands of times within hours. The claims were false. No credible outlet reported his death, and no evidence supported the allegation of a collapse. Throughout the period when the rumor accelerated, Hall continued posting content. His social media activity alone contradicted the claims circulating online. Fact-checking reports later confirmed that the death rumor originated entirely from user-generated posts rather than any verified incident. There was no medical report, police statement, family confirmation, or official notice related to any emergency involving him. The entire narrative formed through speculation, repetition, and the shock value associated with an influencer supposedly dying in the middle of a high-intensity routine. At the same time, coverage about Hall's personal life and living situation brought additional scrutiny. Reports surfaced that the condominium association where he lived had filed an eviction notice alleging misuse of a key fob. The filing referenced a security concern, though the case was later dismissed without prejudice. Hall also discussed aspects of his private life in interviews, noting he had not been in a romantic relationship in more than a decade and expressing personal views on dating and long-term commitment. Despite the rumors and online speculation, Hall has continued posting his routines. His content has remained consistent with the practices he became known for. As of now, Ashton Hall remains active, alive, and engaged in the same routine-focused content that launched his career.